There is something truly special about a car built for pure, unadulterated power. It stirs the soul, it quickens the pulse. The Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is precisely that kind of machine. This is not just another fast car, it is an event, a statement, a thunderous declaration from across the Atlantic. Forget subtlety, forget restraint. The ZR1 is here to dominate. It aims to rewrite the rulebook for what a Corvette can achieve. This car is engineered to push boundaries, to deliver an experience that leaves you breathless and utterly exhilarated. It is quite simply a beast unleashed upon the motoring world, ready to challenge the established supercar hierarchy. The ZR1 name carries a weighty heritage within the Corvette lineage. It has always signified the most extreme, most capable iteration this new generation, however, takes that legacy and amplifies it to an almost unimaginable degree. It's a brute, make no mistake, but it's a sophisticated brute. Chevrolet has thrown everything it knows about performance engineering into this car. The goal was clear: create the ultimate American supercar, one that can stand toe-to-toe with Europe's finest, and perhaps even teach them a thing or two about raw, unadulterated grunt. This is American muscle evolved, refined, and then supercharged with ambition. This machine promises a level of performance that was once the exclusive domain of hypercars, costing many times more. We are talking about figures that can make even seasoned performance car enthusiasts sit up and take notice. The engineers at Chevrolet have clearly been working overtime. They have taken the already impressive C8 Corvette platform and turned it up to 11 or possibly 12. It is a testament to their dedication and skill. The ZR1 is not merely an upgrade, it is a transformation. It's wider, more aggressive, and packed with technology designed for one thing: outright speed and capability on any road or track. Consider this: a monumental leap forward from the already very potent Corvette Z06. While the Z06 is a track-focused scalpel, ZR1 is something altogether more ferocious. It takes the Z06's high-revving, naturally aspirated V8 masterpiece, the LT6, and says, "Hold my beer." Then it introduces a completely different animal, the twin-turbocharged LT7. This new engine is the centerpiece of the ZR1's outrageous performance, claims it signals a new era for Corvette power, one where forced induction reigns supreme, delivering a tidal wave of torque and a relentless surge of acceleration that must be experienced to be believed. The beast has truly arrived. At the core of this American Titan lies the brand new LT7 engine. This is no mere revolution of a previous motor. It is a bespoke powerhouse. It is a 5.5-liter V8, which sounds familiar. Then Chevrolet has bolted on two enormous 76mm monoscroll turbochargers. These are not subtle additions. They are there to force feed the engine with vast quantities of air. The result is a headline figure that demands attention. This engine is a marvel of engineering, designed to produce simply staggering numbers and to redefine what we expect from a production V8 built in America. It's a true monster, plain and simple. Prepare yourself for the numbers because they are quite something. The LT7 churns out a colossal 1,064 brake horsepower. Yes, you read that correctly. Over 1,000 horsepower, and the torque, a mighty 828 pound-feet, available from a useful 3,000 RPM all the way up to 6,000 RPM. Chevrolet proudly claims this is the most powerful production V8 engine ever made in America. That is a bold claim, and one that underlines the sheer ambition behind the ZR1. This isn't just about being fast, it's about making a statement of ultimate V8 supremacy. It's about raw, unadulterated American muscle meeting cutting-edge technology. Edge technology. The LT7 is quite distinct from the Z06's naturally aspirated LT6. To handle the immense pressures of turbocharging, Chevrolet has made significant changes. The compression ratio has been dropped. The rev limit is also lower, all in the pursuit of that monumental torque figure. The conrods are fractionally shorter, the piston heads are more dished out, the crankshaft has been rebalanced to cope with the new forces at play. It also gets new heads and an entirely new intake and exhaust system designed to flow the colossal volumes of gas required. The turbos themselves spin up to an incredible 137,000 RPM. Their tips reach 1.7 times the speed of sound and endure temperatures 2/3 of the space shuttle on re-entry. Astonishingly, air entering the turbos is reportedly still on fire due to their proximity to the exhaust manifold. So what does all this power translate to in terms of straight line go, utterly bonkers acceleration? That's what the Corvette ZR1 will launch from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in a neck-snapping 2.3 seconds. Keep your foot planted and it will demolish the quarter-mile marker in a mere 9.6 seconds, crossing the line at a staggering 150 miles per hour. These are hypercar numbers, and the onslaught doesn't stop there. Find a long enough stretch of deep restricted Autobahn or a very, very long runway, and the ZR1 will reportedly hit a maximum speed of 233 miles per hour, provided you haven't opted for the ZTK package with its drag-inducing rear wing. This is serious world-class speed. All that monumental power from the LT7 engine has to go somewhere. In the Corvette ZR1, it is channeled exclusively to the rear wheels. This is a proper old-school muscle car layout, albeit executed with modern sophistication. Putting over 1,000 horsepower through just 2 tires is no mean feat. The ZR1 wears massive 345 width Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires at the rear as standard. These are serious bits of rubber. However, for those seeking ultimate track performance, there is an optional ZTK package. This package includes even stickier Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires, which are practically race spec. They are essential for harnessing the car's full potential on a circuit. The optional ZTK performance package is more than just grippier tires, though it is a comprehensive suite of upgrades designed to sharpen the ZR1's track focus. Opt for this, and you get stiffer springs. These work in conjunction with a bespoke calibration for the standard magnetic ride control dampers. This adaptive suspension system is crucial for maintaining composure over bumps and through high-speed corners. The ZTK package also brings significantly enhanced aerodynamics. The most prominent feature is a huge and frankly rather aggressive-looking carbon fiber rear wing. This isn't just for show. It is a vital component for generating serious downforce at speed, keeping the car pinned to the tarmac. Let's talk more about those aerodynamics with the ZTK package and its prominent rear wing. The Corvette ZR1 can generate up to 444 kilograms of downforce at 186 miles per hour. That is a substantial amount of air pressure pushing the car onto the track. It is worth noting, however, that this figure is actually less than what a Porsche GT3 RS can produce. Perhaps a sign that ultimate downforce wasn't the only priority. The standard car without the ZTK package's large wing is the one that achieves that headline 233 miles per hour top speed. This is because the big wing, while great for downforce, also creates a lot of drag, which limits how fast the car can ultimately go. Managing weight is always critical in a performance car. The Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 has a quoted dry weight of 1,665 kilograms. Of course, once you add all the necessary fluids, oil, coolant, fuel, then the curb weight will be closer to a minimum of 1,800 kilograms. This is not an especially lightweight car by modern supercar standards. However, when you factor in that colossal engine output, power to weight ratio is still incredibly impressive. It works out to around 591 brake horsepower per ton. For context, that puts it right in the ballpark of a dedicated lightweight like the McLaren 750S, which boasts around 579 brake horsepower per ton from a dry weight of 1,277 kilograms. Underpinning the ZR1 is an all-aluminum chassis. Chevrolet says it is commendably stiff, providing a solid foundation for the suspension to do its work. Interestingly, the ZR1 is positioned as being slightly softer and less snatchy at the limit than its Z06 sibling. This suggests a desire for a car that is not only incredibly fast, but also more approachable and exploitable for a wider range of drivers. A neat feature is that every ZR1, even the coupe, offers an open-air experience. The hard top model features a lift-out roof panel. For those who prefer a full convertible, that option is also available, adding approximately 45 kilograms to the overall weight of the vehicle. Now let's discuss the finances. The base price for the Corvette ZR1 Coupe in the United States starts at $174,995. If you fancy the convertible version, that will be an additional $10,000. The desirable ZTK track package is a relatively modest $1,500 unless you specify the exposed carbon fiber rear wing, which then bumps the ZTK package price to $8,495. For those wanting to shed unsprung mass, carbon fiber wheels are available for a hefty $13,995. The 3LZ interior pack, which includes an upgraded Bose hi-fi system, ETT 2-bucket seats, and microfiber trim, adds another $11,000. Tick all the boxes, and a fully optioned ZR1 could set you back around $230,000. A lot of money, but arguably a bargain for the performance on offer. On the track, the ZR1 is reported to be a formidable weapon. Those optional Michelin Cup 2R tires are said to be worth a staggering 7 to 8 seconds per lap over the standard PS4S tires on a challenging circuit like circuit of the America's Coda. That is a huge difference.